Do you know some of the differences between a world missionary and a world evangelist? Missionary work sometimes takes a very long time before it begins to yield results, unlike the work of a world evangelist that begins to yield results immediately. When a missionary sets out his feet for his mission, he may not think of coming back home, especially if he is not sure how long it will take him to achieve his main goals. A missionary does not collect tithes and offerings or gifts from the people until such a time they begin to realize that he needs help from them to live well. This is quite unlike a world evangelist who is pampered with money. A missionary sometimes appears like a father who must provide for the needs of the people for them to live, because he has so much needs to provide to the people to enable them listen to him. This is unlike the evangelist who just preaches his message and off he goes. If a missionary is a rich man on his own, it may not be seen in him because of the need on his mission field, which can easily turn him to a poor man. This is not so with an evangelist. Missionary work naturally turns a missionary to a beggar for his mission, unlike an evangelist who does not need to beg for his work before people give him their offerings. A missionary is likely to have a better heart for the church than an evangelist, because he always thinks about what love to show to the people to make them know the Lord. On the other hand, an evangelist is always praying to God that the gift of God he has would manifest more and more, so that the people can hear the gospel and give their lives to Christ. A missionary invests his own life, not just his talents or spiritual gifts, into his mission field, while an evangelist may only talk about his gifts of God. A missionary understands the will of God very well to suffer for him before he goes for his mission. This is not so with an evangelist who may see his suffering as a satanic arrow and bind it. A missionary sometimes sees himself as someone who may have to die in the land if the people must live to be Christians. This is not so with an evangelist. Question: if you have any other contribution to this, please share with us.